Easter is just around the corner and I'm getting ready to make some Easter basket tags for some of my friends' kiddos. I already had these made last year for my boys. Their names are Indiana and Cameron, and so I have tons of different varieties made for them for years to come, but I am just going to make a couple for my friends, and I thought that I would take you along today. So first I'm going to show you over on my computer how I set up the designs to be laser cut, and then I'm going to send them over to my laser, and then I'm going to assemble and go from there. So let's go. All right, before I connect this to my laser, I'm going to show you a little bit of how I prep my files before I cut. So I went ahead and opened up this file and I duplicated the number of tags that I needed. So you'll see right here that there's two separate files. This top row is going to be for my acrylic and this bottom row is going to be for my wood. So you'll see here that I have three separate colors. Red is going to be for cutting the wood. Blue is going to be for scoring, so that way I know exactly where to place my top layer and how to line it up just right. And then the black is going to be for engrave. For this one, what I like to do, I know I said I color coded everything before I put it into the laser. Well, for ones that have multiple parts, I like to separate it like this, where I have, this is going to be my wood file. This one's going to be my pink acrylic. I'm going to cut this out of white and I'm going to cut this out of blue. So I have it all separate so that way when I go into my garage where I keep my laser, I can get all the different color acrylics that I need. And then I know, okay, I'm going to do pink first, white, and then blue. And that's just kind of how I separate it in my brain. And then whenever I pull this file and put it into Lightburn, which is the software that I use to do all my laser cutting, I'll put it at the right colors. And then lastly, this is the Easter Bunny Stop Here file. It's already good to go in the different color codes that I need it to be. The only thing that I changed about this file is I changed the style for Easter Bunny and the names because this is just a particular script that I really like, and so I just changed that out. But other than that, you can find the file for this one down below. Now that that's all set up, I'm going to upload my first file that I'm going to cut into Lightburn. I'm going to throw this one in there. So you'll see everything is all the colors that I need. I already have my settings set. I have an 80-watt laser, so this is just the settings that I use that work best for me. I'll just double check that this is going to be for cut. Okay, this one's for score and this one's for engrave. All my settings are good to go. I'm going to plug in my laser and cut. A quick tip that I have for you is before we put the acrylic into the laser, I always add some 3M adhesive to the back of the acrylic. That way I don't have to do any super gluing. You can just apply this. This is how the acrylic comes, with a little mask on there. And then on the back, I peel the masking off and then I add on the 3M tape on the back. And then you can laser cut it. It's laser safe. So that way whenever you're done, you can take the acrylic items out, peel what you need to, peel off the sticky backing, and then just put it straight on and layer together. So that way there's no super glue, no mess, it's super easy, and it just makes my projects go a lot faster. I got all of my items out of the laser and they're all kind of prepped and assembled, ready to go. So now I'm just going to assemble these, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is. So we have our first base layer here with Lindley's name on there, and now I'm just going to peel this masking tape on top. This is one of my favorite tools, and I got this at Dollar Tree. It's just like a sharp little pokey tool. And then I just kind of peel it back a little bit away from the acrylic. And after that, it should be easy to peel, but sometimes they are a little tricky. The masking tape likes to stay on there pretty good. Honestly, I found that depending on where I get the acrylic from, the masking tape is different. So some of these are really easy to peel and sometimes the acrylic gets like this. But honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I feel like crafting is a slow process anyways, so I have fun usually just listening to a podcast or watching one of my favorite shows while I'm peeling. And that doesn't seem to bother me very much. It's nice just to slow down for a little bit. That's the end of today's video. Here's a final look at our tags and the sign we made today. From my little shed to your screen, thanks for watching. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe for more creative moments.